right. Fix Her Crown, Season 1, Episode 6. We have Rose Tirando Howell, and we will get started. Everything else. Welcome, Rose. We are at the Restoration Technical Institute where we had our class today. I want to welcome Rose Tirando Howell. Welcome, and please correct me if I mispronounced your name.
It's fine. You're good.
Can I call you Rose?
Yes.
Okay. I love that song. So please tell us where you're from and what industry you're in.
I'm originally from Philippines, Mindanao. That is the southern part of the Philippines. And Tagalog is our national dialect, but my own dialect is Visayan. So I've been in this country for all 3 years.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been in this country. I've been working with a diplomat family, American family, and they are the one who brought me to come in this country, the land of opportunity,
land of opportunity.
the land of freedom.
Yes.
Yes. So now, I've been working as a nanny, and aside from that, I have my own children that left in the Philippines. And when I came here, 2 months, I just arrived here, so I met Chris. So
Chris is your husband.
yeah,
Yes.
now
Okay.
Chris Howell is my husband. I met her in the U.S. and the short story, make it short. So I met him, and then back then he also alone because he's in the middle of the divorce. So I think he needs someone to be with him because alone and he needs companion.
Companionship.
Yes.
Is important. Yes.
Yes. But by then I said like I just wanna earn more money because my life before is very tough, very difficult. Raising my children alone is very tough. So I said
It
I
is
mean,
tough to
yeah.
raise children alone. Yes.
Yeah, so
for sure.
I said I don't want to waste the opportunity that having here in this country.
Right.
So I said no, I want to work really, really hard to earn more. So I believe it's there's a reason why we need each other. He needs a companionship, and I need somebody also to help me to to help me to boost um my how to say it,
Your confidence,
your
maybe?
yes, my confidence, and also the talent that I don't know is there.
You didn't know you had this talent,
Yes.
and it has emerged into something wonderful. Tell us all about that.
So anyway, so I've been his training. So
Yes.
I work with him, and he taught me how to do it. And then I just found out that oh, I can. I didn't know that because, as I said before, I met him. I don't know about you know carpet cleaning or carpet. And it's so funny. I have story. Before I met Chris, my boss, because they are diplomats, one time they went to Afghanistan, they serve in Afghanistan, and then when they get back, they have a beautiful handmade rugs.
Okay.
And then when the time when they have to go back in the US, so they gave me 5 pieces of beautiful handmade rug.
Okay.
And so funny because I don't know how to clean it, how to maintain. So I clean it in a wrong way. So I sent it to Philippines, and then when the time when I met Chris, and now I learned what is the worth value of the rug. So I said I was surprised because it's valuable.
When
So
you find out the value of these rugs, they're tens and $20,000 and $50,000 rugs, right? Yes.
and then when I found out that it's valuable, so right away I called my son. I said, "Where is the rug?" And I'm so a bit upset because I throw the rug in the garbage because it looks nasty because I clean the rug in a wrong way.
Ah.
So my son said, "No, Mama, you already thrown away." I said, "You can find it in the garbage." He said, "No, it's been a long time." So I didn't know the value. So I learned the lesson. I learned the lesson that, like also same thing our lives, that if we've been in the situation and you don't value your life,
Mm.
don't throw your life to, like you're doing something to make it your life bad, or you're making your life like
That's human nature.
unvaluable. So what I mean,
Mhm.
Same thing, because now we don't appreciate our life, what we have. Even we've been in the tough life, and we've been in very, very difficult. I know everybody, it's different situation, but everybody going, been through it.
Everyone in life has gone through some type of adversity to the point that it has impacted their lives so much that some of us can't turn away from it. And if we're not careful, we can allow whatever that issue was to bring us down. For some reason, that beautiful smile you just flashed at me tells me that you don't let life get you down like that.
No,
Maybe
yeah.
you used to, but I don't think you do. Look at that smile.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
So that's the lesson I learned, because before, like, I don't value myself.
Uh,
I just work, and then I don't even think to give my time to give myself time just to relax,
right.
or just to go to like a Zumba lesson, or
That is so important. We have to stop doing that as women. We overlook the self-care that we need.
Yeah.
Self-care means so much more than, oh, did you get a manicure?
Yeah.
Did you get a haircut?
It's true.
Sure, that's self-care, but there are other things. Light the candle, eat dessert first. Whatever it is, play the song. Whatever it is that's going to put you in a better state of mind and a better mindset so that you can tackle whatever comes at you that day, because you're dealing with life and you have to have balance, right?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
So what I learned, because before, like, always survival. Our life is always survival. So when I realized, and I learned how to accept your weakness, and how to accept who you are, and how to accept everybody made mistake. Nobody's perfect. If you learn how to accept your what mistake you've been done for your children, for your parents, or for your friends, accept and ask forgiveness.
I love that. I have kind of taken a page from what you're saying, and I have turned it around to this bad thing that happened to me is a bad thing that happened for me. What do I mean by that? If it happened to me, I feel like I'm a victim. But if it happened for me, I pushed through it. I survived it. I got through it. And it's behind me. And now I have a story to tell. And I see that. I see that. And our segment is called Fix Her Crown. And I want to hear about when maybe there was another woman in your life, whether they were close or you just met them in passing, when someone was able to fix your crown. Give me a good idea of when that has happened for you.
I don't really remember one in exactly when. I don't. I just realizing how to, when I start accepting who I am, what is my past, when when I accept myself, like, who I am.
Yes.
Because we cannot change the past. What mistake we made, we cannot change it. That is gonna be part of our past. So when I realize,
That's so powerful.
mm, So when I realized for that, that's how I fix my crown because this is I am. This is I am.
Ooh, okay. Earlier, I had you to cry. Now, I don't have my lashes on today, so if I get a shed a tear or two, that's a beautiful thing. You can fix your crown.
Yeah. So just accept and looking forward to become a being a good person, and being a good woman, being a good wife. Yeah, but don't forget to love yourself, of course. Give time
Loving
yourself.
yourself, and that keeps yourself sharp. If
Mhm.
if I don't love me, how can you love me so much?
Exactly. How my husband loves me if I
Yes.
don't love myself.
Yes.
Always I told him, even like, I said, take care of yourself first before I will take care of you.
Yes.
Because yes, I know I have my responsibility for my husband to take care of him, but I have my own responsibility for myself to take care of myself.
Yes.
Yeah, I cannot take care or I cannot love somebody. Of course, it begins from me.
I was going to ask you how you have fixed someone else's crown, but Miss Rose, I think you just did. You just fixed mine. You helped me to understand and to remember that I need to love myself. We all go through changes in life, but if we stay focused, maybe put the blinders on, our reasons for what we do may change. Your children are getting older and they're aging, but you are where you're looking at another chapter in your life, and you're going to love yourself right through it because you have fixed your own crown and you just fixed Coach Jenee's crown. Look at you.
Also,
And with that infectious smile, I'm telling you.
also, like women's, we also like not you're just helping yourself, you also inspired other women. Yeah, like what you're doing. This is help for women to see. I told you I don't have confidence. I'm so shy because of the language barrier, but you're helping me. You're helping me.
I told you, we're going to get your Melania Trump on. We're going to put your Melania hat on. When you don't have that confidence, we're going to borrow that hat from the First Lady of the United States and put that hat on, wear it well. Never mind the politics or whatever. That we don't care about that. Wear that hat, wear that crown, and rock it.
You see that the way you telling me, it's also that is the part fixing my crown.
You have a story to tell, and there is some young Rose out there somewhere, just like you, that needed to hear this from you. Language barrier. Raised my kids alone. Married late in life. Still so much more to do. And you have so much more to offer. And now you're in a position to teach and train others to do what you do. That's a beautiful thing. What is the name of your company?
It's colorful carpets.
Colorful Carpets.
Yes, so we are not carpet cleaning. We not
Not
Right.
carpet cleaning at all. You travel around the world doing what you do, don't you?
no. What I mean, I'm not putting down the carpet cleaning industry.
I understand.
What
Yes.
I mean, it's a different. It's still same how to say it, same
Category or industry?
yeah, same industry, but we're just specifically a color restoration.
Color restoration is the niche that you guys have.
So if we, we're helping people to learn, and this also as a additional, if they are already in the carpet cleaning industry, so we're also helping them to learn another talent or another skill, because I can say skills because like to for cleaning carpets you don't have to use your mind as long as you're strong and you have chemicals to use.
Right.
you
You
can
just
do it.
push the wand or get the scrubber or
It's-
whatever and get it done.
It's true.
But this is takes talent, it takes skill, and it takes focus
Yes.
and expertise.
Yeah, it's
I've
true.
seen you work.
Yeah.
Where else would where are some of the popular places folks would have seen some of the work you guys have done? Where have you worked all around the world?
Not me, but for Chris,
Mhm.
he's been in Dubai. He been work in palaces, like like
Mhm.
royal families.
Right. He's been in really large palaces. What
Yes,
did I see Taj Mahal or is it
yes.
the White House?
He did.
My goodness. Okay, to say a few, just to name a few, right? Rose is so humble, she's not gonna name drop, but I'm gonna do it for her.
Yeah. First, like I just I'm happy to be part of his company. I'm happy that I learned from him
Yes.
how to do this, and I'm also learning from you. I love your presentation.
I'm so
That's why,
glad.
yeah, that's why once again I told you, please come and we can help.
We will certainly collaborate. We will
Yeah.
certainly collaborate.
Yeah.
The coaching that I've been doing, I've been working mostly with women of color over the age of 40, right? Helping it's just to empower them, help them find the confidence needed to launch their business, grow their business, and scale their business.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll wind up with a full spectrum transformation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're already helping women and then, like help each other.
Right,
Help
because
our
we have to get
company.
over the mindset where we have limiting beliefs and we think we can't. So there's a lot of mindset coaching involved.
Mhm.
Now, it's just men in here. I have to get into their mindset too, right? So I've been able to expand what I'm doing, do the business strategies, and deal with some personal healing stuff. We all got stuff to cut through,
That's true.
no matter what we're doing.
That's true.
Yeah. So I want to ask you lastly, oh, tell me something that we would all be surprised that we just don't know about you. That we would a fun fact about Rose.
I don't know. Honestly, for me, like I said, I told Chris, like, I'm not,
Do you horseback ride? Do you surf?
um,
Do you like to plant basil in the window garden? What do you
yeah.
like?
Anyway, because of my how I grew up,
Mhm.
as I told you, I grew up. I'm broken family. This where I came from. I'm a product of a broken family.
Understood.
I don't have decent family. I just grew up with my grandma, and unfortunately, at the young age, at the young of age of 2, my mother, she had opposite like a heart attack, and she had blood pressure.
Mm.
So I will tell 16 years she's been dealing with she's been bedridden
Oh, I'm
for the
sorry to hear
long
that.
time. Yeah, for the long time. So that's why I don't have, even though like I want to be, I want to play some instrument, but I don't have chance because number one, it's not the priority of my grandma. Because our priority is my mom.
Right.
So
Right.
so anyway, I grew up so boring.
Your growing up experience was very different than what most people
Yeah,
would think.
at age of 6, I learned how to sell tomatoes in the market, how to sell onions, how to
At the
sell
age of
garden.
6.
Yes, at the age of 6, I selling plastic bag because for people market buying something. So it's very difficult. Unlike the American children that they have opportunity to, if they want to go to the baseball class or they want to go play, or they want to enroll for swimming lesson, parent they will okay send them.
Yes.
But mine, while grow up, is very different.
Okay.
At the age of 6, try to how to earn money.
Figure out how to sell tomatoes. And someone says, I don't need tomatoes. And you're going, but please.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now at my age, now I enjoy gardening. I
Beautiful.
enjoy, yeah, I grow tomatoes. Still, I'm selling tomatoes during the summer.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
So that's I love to do, especially like sometimes like overwhelming in the shop.
Mhm.
I said, I don't wanna do rugs or something, because if it's too much, I said, no, I wanna, okay, stop there. I wanna get out in the shop, go to my garden, visit my, because our workshop,
Peaceful,
yeah,
real peaceful there.
because our workshop is behind the property, his house. So I have a chance to just sit there and watching the butterflies, watching the birds, and appreciate my fruit of labor. So I'm happy just watching.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
can imagine that that's gotta be very serene and peaceful. You just said I can be out there, watch the butterflies, and enjoy the fruits of my own labor.
yeah. So in reality, of course,
That's a far cry from having to sell tomatoes at 6 years old. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
that's very far removed from that.
Mhm.
When you're in that workshop and your music is going and you're doing your craft, what songs are you playing? What's your favorite song to play that really gets you going for that day?
Oh, actually, um,
Because I'm building a playlist, so I'm gonna include your songs. I want to know.
he's my favorite musician, Andre. I don't know how to pronounce.
Bocelli?
I don't know how to pronounce his. I think it's this is funny. I don't know how to pronounce his family name. Andre is the violins.
Oh, he's a
Violinist.
violinist. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the
Ratu, how to pronounce? I don't know how to pronounce our name. Sorry.
okay.
And also Iani. That
Yanni.
mm,
Okay, I
that
love
it's
him.
oh
Yes.
that's and also the same time when I do the herb brushing, I would love also to talk to my, let's say, my friends or my children while I'm doing or
Yes.
brushing.
It calms you down, maybe.
Because it becomes me like natural. Natural. I didn't know, or I didn't realize the time is passing, and then, oh, I've done already a lot. Because I'm just
So you
enjoying.
need to tell me, you can sit there and just kind of be chopping it up with your daughter and then look up and be like, oh, I completed a whole rug. Look at that.
Yeah, because while I'm working, just talking to them on the phone, and then I didn't realize for the whole rug, like, oh, I knock it out for just few hours.
You, Andre Bocelli, and Yanni did it together.
Yeah. And also most of the time, also in the morning, I would love to listen some, prayer
Yes.
from YouTube.
Yes.
And I don't know, I don't have any specific, just like just in the YouTube, and also like, Christian music to also help
It
me.
gets in your spirit, doesn't it?
Before I start the day.
Yes.
Because
So before you start the day, see, I need to be taking notes. Let's take some Rose notes. Before we start the day, get the music going, and then you can get it in your spirit a little bit. Talk to your loved ones, talk to your family, and the things that we think are tasks or work, you look up and it's done. That shows me or tells me that you enjoy what you do. You enjoy your craft.
yeah, I do.
And that time that you have, we call it cathartic or therapeutic. Yeah. If it's therapeutic, it's helping the mind, it's helping your spirit. And it gives you some bounce back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know what, being far away from your children, and I have my minor children in Philippines behind. But how many times I always told him, like, to explain to them why I am so far, why I'm not with them growing up. I left in Philippines my youngest daughter. She's only 3.5 years old. So I have to work abroad. Yes. To provide. Yes. For them. Wow. So it's so difficult. And now from 3.5 years old, and now she's 12 years old. So I try to, to every day to monitor them, but it's different than you, you're there Anytime they're hurt, anytime that you need me, you're there, you hug them, you kiss them, gi- prepare their meals, prepare their uniforms. It's different.
Yes.
So for being far away from the children is very challenging because now, like now, they are in the stage of teenager because I left like the other one is 20 years old. He just turned 20 years old, and the next one is 17, and then the other one just turned 14, and then the 12 years old.
Oh,
So their age is very challenging that there's no woman or there's no mother living with them
To guide.
to guide them. Number one is spiritually, and number two, like the house chores difficult for them because like they don't
Who's
care.
coming in, who's going out,
Mm,
or who's here watching me and they're not my mother, or
mm,
looking out for me, maybe.
so I have my neighbor that I trust. So she's the one who handled. So anyway, like I'm being, trying to be a good mom to provide. I know it's not enough because especially the emotional support.
Yes.
It's difficult when only virtual. It's so difficult. So
So even though you have the technology, you can call them, you can FaceTime them, you can having the close contact, like you're saying, is the difference.
it's true.
Yes, to cook for them, to prepare their clothes. I understand. It doesn't take away your role as a mother.
Mhm.
Um, it will allow the appreciation for each other when you guys get back together
Mhm.
and reconnect.
Mhm.
It's gonna be amazing. Yeah.
Mhm.
But until then, you will remain the strong mother that you are, even though from afar, no matter where you are, everywhere in the world, you're still their mother, no matter where.
Mhm. That's why I am so grateful. I always grateful that I have a second chance, to I'm in this country, freedom country,
Yes.
land of opportunity. I'm
Yes.
here, so able to support my children, like
It's
financially.
such a blessing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
And also for me, it's also I am so grateful for Chris because he's the one who gave me the opportunity, and and also he's the one also to guide me. I'm not the kind of before I believe in God, I have God, but just like okay, I'm just focused on my own plan, my
Yes.
own. I can do it. I can do it
Yes.
with
But you find out that God's there with you the whole time, right?
And then that now
That's what I love about him.
he also helped me that the God that I know before, he always there. But of course, you need to recognize. You need to oh thank you. You recognize what he done to you. What he
And
done
show
to me.
gratitude.
Exactly. In return.
I agree.
Gratitude.
I agree. I even started a gratitude journal. I just write things down. Um, it started off to be my gratitude to God, but then it became my gratitude for myself, for my husband, for you, for my neighbors, for gratitude, even for the difficult things. I have gratitude. I understand, as I said earlier, this didn't happen to me, it happened for me so that I can overcome it. So I'm gracious and I show gratitude to God. Then I show gratitude to the situation, even if it's a negative situation. Thank you. You've given me a hurdle that I can jump over. And when I look back, I did it.
That make you strong. That make you strong.
Yes.
Difficult times you've been through. That's also that difficult times that also makes you able
Wear
to
that crown, girl. Yes.
that able to this is my because you know like I've been in that situation, but now I'm here.
Yes.
So you
And it lets you stand up a little taller and a little stronger, and your head is up higher. You push your chin up, you throw your shoulders back, and you're still wearing the crown. Yes. That's beautiful. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for taking the
No,
time
thank
out
you
with
so
me.
no, thank you so much because
I want to invite you to come back on another season.
Mhm,
I expect to come down to Maryland so that we can hang out with you and Chris,
mhm,
and we can learn the color restoration stuff too, right?
yeah.
We're gonna do some things,
Mhm.
okay?
Sure, it's my pleasure, and thank you so much because this is also one of the to build my confidence.
Well, we're gonna put your Melania Trump hat on. If
It's
I don't
like
find
thank
that Melania Trump hat and it just
thank
comes
you.
out of nowhere, you know it came from me, okay?
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So this is my
My
pleasure.
pleasure, girl. My pleasure. I appreciate you.
Mhm.
I see you
Of course.
and I love you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I love you too.
All right. Thank you so much. And we'll see you guys next time on Fix Her Crown.